you've been appointed to the chair of the LGBTQIA plus commission in Ward 8 in DC. For
Hmm.
those of us who don't live in DC, can you tell us what Ward 8 is and what's it like being on this commission working under Councilmember Trayvon White?
So Ward 8 is located east of the river. Of course, you have 8 wards in the city. Ward 8 and Ward 7 is east of the river, and those are the two poorest wards in the city. Ward 8 in particularly is the highest rate of HIV infections. It has, as a matter of fact, because of gentrification, a lot of LGBT community can only, they can only afford because it's the most affordable ward in the city. Well, one of the things I wanted to do was work with Councilmember Trayvon White, who has just been absolutely amazing in formulating and putting this commission together. What we wanted to do was do something to address and identify those specific needs. And just to name a few off the top of my head was mental health, suicide prevention, housing for seniors and youth, workforce development, just to name a few off the top of my head. We've been able to assemble folks from Whitman Walker, who's on our commission, folks from different organizations and groups and grassroots organizations like Black Lives Matter, just people who are movers and shakers who have assembled this group. The commission started back in 2020, and we have quarterly meetings. One of the things that we focus on is looking at the gaps in our community and the concerns, and then coming up with recommendations to pitch them to Councilmember Trayvon White. So we've been able to do that. We are the only commission at the ward level in the entire city of Washington, D.C. I would say kudos to Councilmember Trayvon White for having the vision to put this commission together and to allow me to serve. And I intend to do the best job of my abilities, because we have an opportunity in Ward 8. Ward 8 is fast changing. It's actually what I would say in the eye. It's hot right now because everyone's moving into Ward 8. A lot of development is coming into Ward 8. Whitman Walker Health is coming into Ward 8. Bread for the City is coming to Ward 8. So there's a renaissance, but at the same time, we're still fighting to make sure that we have affordable housing for LGBT youth, LGBT seniors. We have to continue to look out for underserved communities. And it is my job to ensure that we continue to have the discussions and to come up with policies to advance those discussions on the legislative front.